young professional rugby player here. We're in his left shoulder. So there's the long-headed biceps tendon coming across, attaching to the superior labrum, which looks to be okay to me. We're going to examine it in a second. We've established two anterior portals here, which we're going to work through. So this is what's called a Bankart tear. So if we're looking in the front here, this is the glenoid labrum, which has been completely ripped off the socket here, the glenoid surface. And this is from an anterior shoulder dislocation. So he's in double traction here, which allows us to get way down to about the 6 o'clock position. And his labrum is torn off the glenoid rim, starting at maybe 6:30, 7 o'clock, you could call that. And then working up the front here, that's about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. So this guy has had a traumatic anterior shoulder dislocation, which has torn his labrum off his glenoid. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start all the way down inferior at about 5:30, 6 o'clock here, and we're going to bring this capsule along with his labrum back up to the rim. We're going to use a number of anchors here, starting around there, and we're going to fix the labrum along with some of the capsule to tighten his shoulder anteriorly so he stops dislocating that way. And this is called a Bankart repair. We're going to do this all arthroscopically. We're going to eventually work our way all the way up to the top, which you can see there, and see whether or not he needs an anchor in the superior labrum here. He might, but we'll do that at the end. So this is a Bankart repair for anterior shoulder instability. Okay, time to go. Okay, first anchor going in here. We can go tap, tap, tap. Yeah. This is really low on the face here. You can see we brought the capsule with the labrum back up. And we're malleting our first biocomposite anchor. There comes our cutter in there. I'm going to cut that suture flush. Okay, so this is the device that we use. This is a curved lasso or suture passer. I like 25 degrees to the left here. We're going to grab the capsule, which is right there. I'm going to go through the capsule and then come around down low, grab the labrum, which you can see there. And there you can see my suture passer coming out with the labrum and the capsule. And then that allows us to shuttle it through. We'll grab that and bring it out. And here you can see our suture being shuttled around. Okay, here's the drill going in for our second anchor. Our third anchor going in here. Okay, tap, tap, tap. Okay, so here's our finished product. You see how much tighter the joint got once we've tightened up the front, but there's our inferior anchor just about at a 6 o'clock, maybe 6:30 o'clock position. There's our second anchor there, third, and then fourth, creating this buffer here to hold the shoulder joint in place and prevent further anterior dislocations. Superior labrum looks okay here. There's the long head of the biceps. So that's a Bankart repair of the shoulder. All done. Looks good.